it doesn't.
I don't want to watch you cut your toenails.
Yeah.
Nothing is more important than the simple act of people getting together.
Who the hell are you, anyway?
You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to
KDK's Lunatic Fringe.
All systems go! Prepare for countdown! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to adventure in the amazing year 400 million!
I can't breathe. Stop. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Hello, everyone. Wow, that was really loud. Let me whisper until I turn my microphone down. Hello, everyone, and welcome to KDK's Lunatic Fringe. And as you could most likely hear from the ruckus outside, you hear that shit? I'm not sure how well you guys can hear that, but there's all sorts of thunder cracks and fire boomers going off outside because it's 4th of July weekend, and that's why we have right now probably the lowest number of listeners that we've had in a year or more, possibly 2 years. We've only got 48 people listening right now, so everybody go tell everybody else that we're on and we're live tonight. We have man. It was a fart. You know, I just started out and already there's drama that I'm going to ignore because it's going to be good night tonight. I'm in a good mood. I got some good ideas for prank calls that I would like to make. But first, let me put the call out because I need a phone card. So if there's somebody out there who can donate us a phone card to use for the festivities this evening, please feel free to go into the chat room at pcuradio.com and click on my name. I'm KDK in the chat room. And you can send me your your phone card number so that we can make some calls tonight, and we're going to have some fun. If you want to hang out with the people in the chat room, there's only 8 other people in there right now. So head on in and join the fun, the festivities at pcuradio.com, or if you're an IRC user, it's pcradio.dynDNS.org. Can everybody hear all that shit going on out there? That's not me playing sound effects. That's me sitting here with the door open, and that's the sound coming in through the door. That's right, I'm missing all the fireworks so I can be here with you folks. Satan's asking what happened when he joined before. Satan, when you joined, you automatically booted a bunch of people. And then you got flooded out of the chat room. I'm not sure exactly what that was about. Anyway, I'm already on beer number 3. So I'm going to be drunk by the time I talk to my guest tonight, our guest tonight. It's sort of a regular segment that we're going to start doing on the program. We're going to try to start doing on the program. We're going to try to start having a regular weekly celebrity guest. And this week's celebrity, I don't know if you would call him that, because the only thing that he's ever been in is, I don't know if you could even call them B-grade horror movies, because they're so low grade that I haven't even seen any of the films that this man has been in. but I've agreed to help promote their film, his next upcoming film, The Empty Acre. So everybody go to www.theemptyacre.com and join their forums, because they only have 10 users on the forum. So post there and tell them that KDK sent you. Holy shit, they're like blowing up the neighbor's car or something out there. Jeez, of course, right when I'm ready to go on the air, they start going off with all the loud shit. Because fireworks are legal in Connecticut now. It used to be everything was illegal, and the cops would go around and catch anybody who was letting off even a bottle rocket, and they would confiscate it from you. And my mom used to work for the police department, so she used to bring home all the confiscated fireworks. If you're one of those people who's ever had fireworks confiscated from you by the police, and you wonder what they do with them, whether they destroy them or what, well, they bring them back to the police station and they pass them out amongst themselves. So now, in Connecticut, all fireworks are legal except for the mild-grade explosives. Like things that are meant only to blow shit up, those are the ones that are illegal. But everything else is pretty much legal. And that's what you're hearing in the background. I would apologize, but there's really nothing I can do about that shit, so there's really no point, really. So, in about 20 minutes, we're going to be calling up our good friend Ari Bavel, who is, I'm not even sure if that's how you really pronounce his name. It's spelled A-R-I-B-A-V-E-L. So I would assume it's Ari Bavel, and I'm going to try to be smooth about it. When I call him, I'm going to refer to him as Ari and ask him how to pronounce his last name so I don't say it wrong, in case it's like Bavel, like Babelfish or something. And he's been in films such as Catacombs and Zombiegeddon and his upcoming Empty Acre film, and he has graciously agreed to come on and talk with us about his films and his career, and I haven't brought this up to him yet, but I'm going to try to sandbag him and get him to do some prank calls with us, because he says he does a spot-on Russian and German accent. So maybe we can get him to do some prank calls with us. So, we're going to need numbers from you folks as well. And we have numbers coming in already from Mr. Peepers. We already have a shit ton of numbers coming in. I don't see any phone cards coming in yet, but hopefully you guys can get us one. Otherwise, I'm going to point the 800 number to Ari's phone and then dial it myself, so I only have to pay the 7 cents a minute or however much it costs. Mr. Peepers has the phone numbers for Jitendra Pimple, Sanjeev Pimple, Crazy Bear Tammy, that must be an Indian person, Daisy Crazy, Sylvia Crazy, Joseph and Vicky Pyro. Oh, that's appropriate tonight. How many people this weekend are going to blow their fingers off? Let's start a pool. A lottery, if you will. David Sheep, Shatara Butt, how would you pronounce B-U-T-T-F? Helen Buttfield, Peter and Nancy Azole, not asshole, Azole. Eric Asshooer, he's an asshooer. E. Asola, Nick Asolin, Fanny Wang, Fang Wang, Fan Wang, and Dennis Lamb. That sounds like a, I don't know what that sounds like, but it rhymes. Fan Wang and Dennis Lamb. Esther Puff, Bob and Punky Puffer, Peter Puffenberger, Pastel Puffenberger, Hank and Sally Balsley, Harry Ballsinger, Hung Man, He-Man, Harry Man, Gay Man, Faraj Manichot, Fad Manochamnong, okay, Faye Pradith and Fuang Manosani. These are getting more and more difficult as I'm going along. Fatmir Menaj, Fatos Menaj, Hakim and Fatima Mandviwala, Fatima Manikia, Fatima Manipol, Fatalmata, these are... You're purposely trying to stump me. You started off easy, now you're in with all the Fatuma Manaj and all this shit. Fatima Mansoure, Fatmata Mansoure, Mansour Fatani, Manikia Fatima, Subhash, and Ken Chen Fatak. Irving Humper, Virginia Goat, Randy Goat, Dick Cranium, another Dick Cranium, Nasi Anuleo Awayaya, something like that. Delbert Furby, Friend Furby, Ernest Elmo, Patsy Elmo, Enkalejda Taco, Maracella Taco, Luna Tuna, we've called Luna Tuna before, I remember that name, Esteban Tuna, Musase Tuna, Bernadine Wigger, Beryl Wigger, Beulah Wigger, Edna and Dennis Wigger, and Rivon Wigger, Wilma Dean and Lauren Wigger, Elvira Insana. Well, the point is that we have plenty of people that we can call tonight. Let me see what everybody else is saying in the chat room. Thor is scrolling unban me cutie, and I'm not going to unban you because I gave you a warning right before I banned you, and you insisted on being a prick, so gone you are. Weedman has the phone number for a drunk Indian who is really funny. He says, I just phoned him, and he will answer. So we can talk to a drunk Indian. I suppose because it's 4th of July, we ought to do some fireworks-related prank calls, accuse some people of blowing up our mailboxes, of shooting bottle rockets at our house, and scaring our dog with firecrackers and stuff like that. Thor is saying, I love you, I'm sorry. Izzy is saying, confirm number for a local convenience store that has a packy prick as the owner. He's very stupid and gullible. And I'm still waiting for somebody to send me a number. And I'm not going to get into the prank calls until, well, obviously I can't get into the prank calls until somebody sends me a phone card. Where the hell is Prankmaster when you need him? I never thought I'd be calling for Prankmaster to be here, but where the fuck is he, for Christ's sakes? Anyway, I'm going to go take myself a piss because, like I said, well, actually, let me finish my beer right now. No sense taking extra peas. I may as well just slam this beer now and combine it in with this or the next pea. We also have some new prank calls from DJ Glowworm that he sent me that I can play on the air. DJ Glowworm, who has found his character. He has adopted the name Fleeta Jackson that Ted and I used to call all the time. And his character is Fleeta, which reminds me a lot of Ricky Smiley's old black lady character. But it's funny, and that's all that matters. And DJ Glowworm did his first live program on PCU Radio last Sunday night. For those of you who weren't tuned into PCU, pox upon you for not listening, and you missed out on a great show because Glowworm really knocked our socks off. He really rocked the house, yo! He had a great show, and everybody had fun. Pardon me while I light a cigarette. That's right, that's not marijuana because KDK has been weed-free for nearly 3 months now. Booyah. Mr. Peeper says, here are 2 phone cards. The first one has only 85 cents, but the second one has $5. Okay, thank you, Mr. Peepers. Thank you, thank you. We'll be needing that phone card to talk to Ari so we don't get cut off midway. And I'm supposed to be calling Ari while he's on the set, apparently filming for, as far as I know, the film that he's currently shooting. He already wrapped on The Empty Acre unless they went back to do some reshoots. So as far as I know, what he's shooting on right now would be a movie called Song of the Dead, which is a musical zombie movie. And I can't wait to see that. That sounds pretty funny. If anybody's curious, Song of the Dead, the full-length feature film, is based upon the short that you can find on Fangoria's Blood Drive, which is available in every Blockbuster in America. Milkman also says, I got a card for you. Go ahead, Milkman, give me the number because we might need it. You never know. You never know. And Prankmaster is sending me numbers right now. I'm going to have to get to those later. Let me, Chris Knife is applauding my combination pissing. Yes. And also, let me take a sip of beer and then I'll continue. Ooh, that's a hell of a lot more than a sip, huh? Ooh. It's okay to drink this weekend because it's 4th of July weekend. Huzzah and hooray. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, that's right. Also, I've been kind of down lately because we have so many younger people who listen. And nothing against the younger people who are listening now, because not every younger person who listens is a pain in my ass. But there's a lot of young people who listen that are just a pain in the ass, and the only reason why they're here is to hear prank calls. So I'm going to do my best tonight to turn off all the little kids and get them to stop listening to the show. Because, as I've often said before, I prefer a feast of friends to the giant family. I'd rather have people who are here because they enjoy the program than just because they're waiting for the live prank calls that are going to happen and are going to nag and annoy everybody about them until they hear them. So we're going to turn off all the kids tonight by playing some music from Glenn Miller, Petula Clark, and tonight's featured artist, John Wesley Harding. Also, Joe will be in here later, probably after I get off the phone with Ari Bevell. Joe is going to be here to help me co-host because I'm going to have to go and pass out in the bedroom for an hour or so. I need to take a nap because I'm old and decrepit. Anyway, let me play one of these new calls that was sent to me by DJ Glowworm. This one is called... Let me try to find one that's not too long. This one is called Fleeta Calls for Her Box of Cremations. It's one of the new Fleeta Jackson calls. I don't know if he meant to call her Fleeta, or if he didn't realize that the real person that he took the name from was named Fleeter, and we called her Fleeta because we were calling her with a southern accent. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, and this is Glowworm with Fleeta Calls for Her Box of Cremations.
Hello, baby. How you doing?
Who?
How you doing, baby?
Huh?
Is this the package store?
Yes, it is.
Look, do you know my box is at?
Do I, huh?
Do you know my box is at?
Your boxes, I don't know, honey.
Look, listen here, baby. My sister out in California, she sent me her husband's cremation. You there, baby?
Yeah.
Did y'all get that box?
I don't know what box you're talking about, sweetie.
Because she told me she sent it to y'all. It's her husband's cremation.
I don't know, honey.
Because he told me he wanted to be buried in my backyard. He used to live down here like a house over.
Honey, I don't know nothing about any box.
What's your name, baby?
Ron.
Ron, look. Can you go look in the back for that box, baby? If you don't mind.
I'm a little busy. Can you call back in a few minutes?
I need that box right now, baby.
Yeah.
It had to be done by 7 p.m., sweetness. I mean, if you can go look real quick, I might be able to find the box.
Hold on just 1 minute.
Oh, okay, sugar. Lord, she's not his cremation. Lord have mercy. I know she used the cremations already. He just wasn't in there. I don't know where he had to, because she wasn't talking about he didn't do the post, to the box, please. I really don't know who this is. I think she done took it. I don't know what this is all about. Can you go back to the doggone phone? I don't got all day with all this trouble.
Huh?
Hello, how you doing, baby?
I'm okay.
Who is this?
Amanda.
Amanda, was that Ron on the phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen here, sugar. There's a box in the back with my name on it.
A box in the bag?
Yes, ma'am. It should say Fleeta Bennerwood. Probably from Los Angeles.
Hold on, let me go look.
Look, baby, you there?
Ma'am?
Because my sister supposed to be sending me her husband's cremation. In a box. It's supposed to be in there. It should be back there.
Hold on, let me go look.
Okay, baby.
No, ma'am, we don't.
Listen here, baby. It might have my husband's name on it. I don't know what it was. It should say either Fleeta Bennerwood or Edgar Bennerwood.
No, we don't have any boxes back there.
Because it's supposed to be like a little small shoe-looking box with wrapping paper with a stamp, and the portion say cremations on the front and says fragile.
No, ma'am.
I have a question for you. I have a question for you.
Store. We wouldn't have nothing like that.
I have a question, baby. Do you think somebody could have took my cremation box?
No, ma'am.
Because somebody been trying to get that thing. That's what I'm trying to go ahead and get it now, baby. Because Lord know what happened to it. You think the post office probably got it somewhere, baby?
They probably did.
I think, you sure it ain't back there?
No, ma'am. Like I said, this is a convenience store. We wouldn't have nothing like that.
Somebody probably hit it for an ass tree. Hello, baby.
I'm here.
Well, what's your name again? Amanda, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, baby, I thank you for looking for me, baby.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to find where the box is back. I called UPS, don't have it either. UPS don't have that box. I'm trying to find where it's at, baby. I appreciate it, sweetie, okay? Listen here, baby. If you come across the box of cremation, you just give me a call.
Alright.
Okay, sweetie, my number is 855. You got that, baby? 855-2933. Now, I'm going to go try to see if I can call and see where it's at, baby, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate it, honey. You have a good one, you hear?
You too.
Bye, sweetie.
And we're back. And I fear that I forgot to warn people that we have a new script running in the chat room tonight that will kick you if you're in there for too long without saying anything, because that either forces everybody who's a hater in there and just trying to log what's being said, it pisses them off because they can't get a complete log, and every time they have to go back in, they lose what was said before. And it also forces people who are in there and just never say anything, it forces them to participate. So that's the whole point, because if you're in there and you're not saying nothing, you're not contributing, and we don't need you in there anyway, in the first place, right? Anyway, let's see. Izzy says he has, my mom loaded it up for vacation last year, so it won't run out, he says, about the phone card number. Thank you, everybody who sent in phone card numbers. I'm awash. I'm literally adrift and floating in phone card numbers. Thank you, everybody who sent in phone card numbers, because we got a shit ton now and we're set for the night. So, Nunu says he's sending me a new call right now. Awesome. So sometime during a break tonight, I'll have to log into my mail and go download the new call that Nunu is sending me. Awesome. Also, yeah, and the ruckus continues outside. We just quiet it down. That sounded like somebody just letting off their last pack of firecrackers. I think, Nunu is all pissed off because he was away sending me his new call and he got booted by the idle kick script. Don't worry, Nunu, you can always just come right back. You didn't really lose anything, you know. If you do get kicked by the idle kick script, then just come on back in. It's no skin off of anybody's ass, right? Anyway, we got 4 minutes. Here we go again. I can't wait to read in the paper tomorrow how many people burn their houses down and blew their fingers off, lighting off firecrackers and blockbusters and M80s and all this bullshit. How many people had bottle rocket fights and lost an eye. It's all fun and games, so someone loses an eye, as they always say. Elliot is saying, haha, logging this chat is harmless. Yes, I know it's harmless. But I do get a measure of satisfaction in aggravating people who are trying to log it. It makes me happy. Weedman wants me to call the drunk Indian. Okay, Weedman, because you've been so persistent. The drunk Indian is the person that I'm going to try to call if I can get Ari Bevell to do a prank call with me. Now, I'm going to have to go and open up my folder with information about Ari Bevell, so I sound a little bit like I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to open up his resume. Ari Bevell, for those of you who don't know, some of his film... Here we go again. Some of his film and television work, he's been in The Empty Acre, Anything But Everything, Song of the Dead, The Truth, My Hero Bride, Z-Line, A Few Miles Back, Curse of Night, Zombiegeddon, Catacombs. He's done voiceover work for The Upward and Build It. And I know everybody's saying, what are all these things he's naming? Because I haven't heard any of them. That's right. Perhaps someday you will, because there's a lot of buzz surrounding the movie Zombiegeddon, which hasn't been released yet. And he's been getting a lot of play because apparently he does a stellar turn of acting in the film. And at the bottom of his resume, it lists special skills Accents, Russian, British, and Latino. Sports, basketball, softball, tennis, and soccer. Driving, manual and automatic. Teaching, coaching, computer skills with programming. He knows some German, some Hebrew. He's a chef also. He's on the debate team. He's done stage combat. And he has worked with firearms. Oh, I'm very gassy. I hope I don't belch like this while I'm on the air with a celebrity. And he's worked with firearms and squibs. And for those of you who don't know what a squib is, whenever you watch a movie and you see blood spurt from somebody after they've been shot by a gun, that's what a squib is. It's a condom filled with a blood-colored liquid that explodes and looks like a gunshot. And it is 10:30, so it is about that time to call up Ari Bevell, a famous actor.
Hello.
Hello, this is Katie K calling for Ari Bevell.
Speaking.
Hey, how you doing, Ari?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I hope I got your name right.
It's Ari, but yeah, that's good enough.
Ari Bevell.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, Ari Bevell. Awesome. It's great to talk to you. And I should tell everybody a little bit about your career. I guess the most prestigious project you've been involved with would be Zombiegeddon.
Well, in terms of the most number of, B names and whatnot, yeah, it's a really good cast.
I noticed that Rick Stevens and Tom Savini are in there.
Yeah. Opening scene.
Oh, it's one of those things where they only work for like a day and then they left?
Well, Savini had a real short scene. Brink's in it throughout the movie. She's really the kind of the tie-in. She kind of helps the story along by telling the viewer how the last scene you watched is connected to the next scene you're getting ready to watch.
So it's an anthology film where all the stories are based about zombies?
No, it's one story. It's just not very well written.
Okay, well, has it been released yet? Because I looked everywhere for some place to buy it or download it, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
No, it's still in post. I think we're looking at maybe Christmas time. Yeah.
But the big news, and the biggest reason why I wanted to talk to you is for your upcoming film, The Empty Acre, which I heard about Empty Acre from Fangoria.com, and I went and checked out the trailer.
Right.
And it looked like you're more artistic than your typical gore slasher horror film.
It's definitely not a slasher film. There's very little blood. I'd say it's not gory at all. It's more of a suspense thriller type of thing. There's something out in the fields, and it's killing the livestock, and the townspeople are disappearing, and it's we're trying to figure out what it is. I play the local sheriff, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So it's more of a ghost story type movie.
Sort of, yeah. It's on par with kind of the new wave of European and Japanese ghost story horror type films. It's not a splatter film at all.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
It looked interesting. I heard good things about it.
Yeah, it's shot on 24p. It's this new, the new DE technology, and it just looks great. These guys are really good at their lighting and all that technical stuff, and it looks terrific.
Even in the trailer, you can tell it looks beautiful, and it totally doesn't look like it was shot digitally.
Yeah, these guys really know what they're doing.
A lot of times, especially during dark scenes, when you see something that was shot digitally, it looks very pixelated, and it doesn't look like film at all.
Yeah, these guys, they're very well schooled with their lighting, and even though it may be a dark scene, there's plenty of light, and they know how to, make the camera see it like your eye should see it, even though there's plenty of light in the room. So yeah, they're quite expert at what they do.
Have you gotten distribution for the film yet?
Well, I know there's been some talk with the Sci-Fi Channel, and of course Fangoria is constantly in contact with Patrick and Ryan. Patrick Ray and Ryan Jones, who make up reality pictures. So it's definitely going to get released, and it's definitely going to get distribution, but as to who gets it and which way it goes, that's still up in the air.
Would you say that this will be your widest release film thus far?
Yeah, for me personally, this will be in terms of the project with the highest quality production value and the biggest scale of distribution, that's definitely what we're looking at, yeah.
Okay, I got a question, and you can refuse to answer if you would like.
Okay.
But is there anybody in the business that you work with that you would consider a complete prick, like somebody that you can't stand?
A complete prick?
Like somebody who did you wrong, somebody who was just an asshole. Oh, by the way, Ron, we can curse, by the way.
Oh, we can? Well, shit, I'm glad you told me that now. Well, it's probably political death in this business to go out in public and say somebody's an absolute prick, but, I'm sure if you talk to the right people at the right time, they'd tell you that Lee Bavell is just an absolute prick and a diva and whatnot, and, that... Well, I mean, I don't think so, but I think if you're not treated well and you speak up for yourself, then whoever's not treating you well is going to decide that you're a prick. It's kind of whose ox is being gored kind of deal. So, but I've been pretty lucky. I've worked with lots of great people, and I'm hoping, I got a call from D.T. Carney out on the West Coast. He's got a picture coming up called Death to Death, and he was interested in casting me as the lead, and that's a picture that has Debbie Rochon and Brink Stevens and Felissa Rose and Joe Estevez, really great cast.
Oh, Felissa Rose.
Yeah, she was in Zombiegeddon as well.
Oh, really? So everybody knows Felissa Rose is from the original Sleepaway Camp.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so a lot of people might know who she is. To you and I, she's a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She was a lot of fun on the set. We spent a week dorming at the community college down there in Parsons, Kansas when we made this, and, she bunked in just like the rest of us, and it was kind of like a sleepaway camp of our own, It was a lot of fun. We put in a long day shooting, and then everybody would pile out to the concrete picnic tables in the commons, and we'd tell stories and just have a grand old time till 3 in the morning,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Are you the type of person who's a fan of the horror genre, or is that just the easiest to break into the industry within the horror genre because there is so much low-budget horror filmmaking?
Well, it's both, really. I got into horror films because I'm a fan, and I first broke in with Todd Sheets, who, my first picture was Zombie Bloodbath 3. Yeah. And, there was something in the paper, he was looking for extras, and I wrote him an email and sort of explained my history as a kid who read creepy and eerie magazines growing up and collected famous monsters of filmland and all that kind of stuff, and, I could recite all those old black and whites line by line when I was 10 years old, and he gave me a part, and I love the horror genre. As a matter of fact, I just got done watching Gods and Monsters on IFC, which is, a film about James Whale, a terrific film.
Awesome film.
Yeah.
I have another question for you.
All right, let it rip.
When I left my post on the forums at DNDacre.com, I said, although I'm best known as a prank caller, I'm also somebody who's very interested in the horror genre and wanted to speak to anybody who's involved with the filmmaking.
Yeah.
And, well, you can feel free to say no.
Okay.
But nothing bad will come of it because we're pros at this and nobody's ever going to find out.
All right.
But will you do a prank call with us?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Because I read when you sent me your history that Raimi file they sent, it said that you did a great Russian, Southern, and what was it, German accent?
Oh well, I've studied the Russian accent a little bit, and the German accent is completely homegrown. So you tell me what you think of it, and I'll making what I can of it.
Okay, and I also read in there that you had some improvisational comedy experiments.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, well,
nothing formal.
Gary, if you don't want to do it, I don't want to force you into it because you sound like you're uncomfortable with it.
I'm not uncomfortable doing it. I mean, unless it's going to be someone, is it going to be someone I know, or, who are we calling?
No, the person I had in mind is, it's a confirmed number for an Indian guy who's drunk at home right now. So
okay.
So he might be fun to mess with because he's all drunk.
Okay.
4th of July weekend and everything.
I see. Sure, let it rip.
Also, when I on your last email, you said that you might be on set shooting tonight. Are you on set right now?
Actually, I am driving to the set right now.
Oh, shit.
And call time is 11 o'clock, so I got about 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. So I'll make it quick. I'm going to click over, and we're going to call this Indian guy. This guy didn't even provide me with a name. But somebody with improvisational experience should be able to just wing it, right?
Oh, well, sure.
Okay.
Have you got a theme or something that I'm calling him about, or are we just gonna?
Well, it's 4th of July. Why don't we accuse him of blowing up our mailbox or setting something on fire with fireworks or something like that?
Okay.
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 Okay. I'll be right back.
All right.
This is so awesome. We're doing prank calls with famous people now. This is the coolest show ever. And I was holding that burp for so long. That was the longest ring ever.
The customer you are calling is unavailable at the moment.
God damn it, there was a confirmed working number, but it didn't work anyway.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, let's give it another try.
Okay.
I have another Indian guy. The name is Jitendra Pimple.
Okay.
Jitendra Pimple. I'll be right back. I feel so bad doing this to a famous person, like putting him on hold while I click over and dial to prank people. You guys really make sure you go to theemptyacre.com and support this film, and everybody go and rent it when it comes out and shit. Go to theemptyacre.com and let everybody know that you heard Ari on the air and you were impressed with what a cool guy he was, that he was willing to do the call.
Enter your authorization.
Even if we don't manage to do a good prank call.
85 cents. Please.
This man deserves major props for being a celebrity and willing to do prank calls with us. And I sandbagged him too, because
will allow you to talk for
until the end, man,
hour, 50 minutes.
Okay, Jitendra Pimple.
Hello?
Jitendra Pimple.
Hi. You have reached the residence of our client.
Okay, you want to leave him a message? That's the problem with live radio.
Hello, Mr. Pimple?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Ari.
Not gonna work, huh?
So much for that idea. That's the problem with live radio and trying to do improvisational telephone calls like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it fails miserably. But there you go.
Okay.
Well, anyway, tell us a little more about your career and what's up next for your career.
Well, as I mentioned before, there's this Best of Us project, which is supposed to happen late summer on the West Coast. And there's a filmmaker, director named Jeff Burr, who's
Jeff Burr, director of Leatherface.
Right, Pumpkinhead 2 and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 and several other films, and he's getting ready to do Monster Man 2 and 3.
Oh, really? Monster Man, that was a great film.
Yeah, I really like Monster Man, very entertaining. And I'm in negotiations with him now to see if I can hook on with that.
You usually wind up playing the bad guy in the heavy, don't you?
Well, mostly I think I play a cop more often than not.
Cop and military types, I noticed.
Right, yeah. In Song of the Dead, which is a great zombie musical that come out of Columbia, Missouri, I played General Runish and had one of the few non-singing roles to the delight of everybody with ears. And I just had a read-through this morning for a project called Change of Life, which is an interesting story. It's sort of a Watermelon Man with a twist for your older listeners. Watermelon Man with a twist. Are you familiar with Watermelon Man?
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
That's a picture from the early 70s where a white bigot wakes up one morning as a black man.
Oh, okay.
This picture is where an evangelical, radical, anti-gay radio talk show host, his daughter commits suicide. His gay daughter commits suicide, and the next morning he wakes up as a gay man days earlier, so he has a chance not only to redeem himself and learn something about the other side, but also save his daughter's life.
Okay, so that sounds like it would be your first non-genre role. That sounds like more of a comedy or a drama.
Well, it's definitely a drama. It has some comedic moments to it, and while it's not my first non-genre role, it might be my first in a feature.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, that would be awesome. Tell us a little about the Song of the Dead, because the only...
Yeah.
That's based on a short that was on Fangoria's Blood Drive.
Well, the short on the Blood Drive was actually just a single scene from the feature that was basically put together as a financial probe to show people to try to get investors to tie up to the project.
To raise financing.
Right, and it's kind of doing the festival circuit now, and you know, I gotta say that Chip Cabera and Bob, who put the thing together, did a really great job, and the music is terrific. That's not to say all the singing is terrific, but the music is really good. I actually left the theater whistling this tune, and you know, it's got Reggie Bannister as the singing president, and it's got all the good, goofy zombie stuff everybody likes, including total, you know, 40 zombies choreographed dancing in a big open field. And
awesome.
It's a terrific picture, yeah.
I can't wait to see that one. Has that one gotten any sort of marketing yet? Or
again, I know Fangoria is involved. I don't know to what extent. I know it's doing the festival circuit. There's a screening in St. Louis either this weekend or next weekend, and we had a screening in Kansas City a few months back, and it's doing that right now, looking for distributors.
Okay, awesome. Well, Ari, it was great to talk to you. It's really cool of you to come on and talk with us.
Well, I'm glad to be here. I'm sorry the prank thing didn't work out. It's been a long time since I asked anybody if they had Prince Albert in a can.
Yeah, it's hard to get people to take you seriously when you're known for prank calls. You know, people are afraid that when I call them, that I'm just gonna mess with them. You know, because I'm the prank call guy. You know.
Yeah.
But it was great for you to not be afraid and have the balls to come on and talk with us.
Well, it was really nice of you to take an interest in our picture. I know that all of us involved in the Empty Acre and Cena Reality Productions are happy to have you take an interest in what we're doing.
Okay, do you have a personal website? Like, is there an AriBavel.com or anything?
There's not an AriBavel.com yet, although that's in the works. There is LanternJackFilms.net, which was something I put together a few years ago to try to distribute the early Todd Sheets movies I was in, Zombie Bloodbath 3 and Catacombs, as well as Cannibal Cult, which is Blake Fitzpatrick picture through Monumental Pictures. That's LanternJackFilm, or www.lanternjack.net.
Uh-huh.
And right now that's my only website. You know, there's my IMDb page and that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
And there's a really nice picture of me on your website tonight.
Oh, you noticed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we get some good traffic to the site. We get 60,000-70,000 hits a day, so hopefully some people will click on that. And
well, that'd be nuts. Yeah, there's a big badass bald cop with a gun on there.
Yeah. Well, Ari, I'm glad that we got a chance to speak with you, and I think it's really cool that you took the time out to talk to us when most people don't take us seriously because of the prank call thing. And everybody...
Well, it was my pleasure. Everybody have a great 4th.
You too. Don't blow anything up.
Okay. Only what I'm supposed to.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks a lot,
man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And everybody, that was Ari Bavel, or Ari Bavel, I'm sorry. Even though he corrected me, I'm still saying it wrong. That was Ari Bavel. Oh, you're going to cook? I love you. 2, please. Hash browns. And everybody, that was Ari Bavel. And you can go, if you don't remember the links, you can go to kdkprankcalls.com and you can click on the poster for the Empty Acre. and go to the website where you can check out the trailer and some information about the film and the cast, and you can read Ari's blog, which is also linked to up there, and or you can go to theemptyacre.com, or like Ari said, wow. If I were Ari, I would change my name. It's too difficult. Or you can go to Ari's site, lanternjack.net. And there you go. Well, I'm going to go take a break so that I can take a piss. And we're back. Petula Clark, ladies and gentlemen. Petula Clark. I hope everybody enjoyed that overly loud interview with Ari Bevell. And everybody go to theemptyacre.com and check it out. And better yet, go there and register for their forums and tell them that you heard him on KDK's Lunatic Fringe, and you heard what a cool guy he is. And you're now interested in seeing his films and renting The Empty Acre when it comes out. He says that the Sci-Fi Channel is interested in The Empty Acre, which is cool because anything that's on the Sci-Fi Channel gets wide distribution through every blockbuster in America, so that would be great. Somebody who's been on the show will be in a major horror picture that's in every blockbuster in the United States. How great would that be? Anyway, I just went and I turned on the 800 number, so if anybody would like to call into the program, the phone number to call in is 1-866-520-4866. 1-866-520-4866. And that's how you call in if you want to talk to me free, live on the air. Let me go back to the chat room and see what people are saying. Raw Milk is asking who Taylor is. Thor is still saying, unban me, unban me, unban me. Lovely. Weedman says, I just phoned the Indy again. He said he was peeing. Try him again. Well, maybe we'll try again later, but you let me down, Weedman. I had Ari Bevell on the phone, and I got him to agree to do prank calls with me. And yes, please. And Izzy is saying, my mom loaded it up. Okay, never mind. Izzy says, I'm going to send you a new call. Awesome. I didn't know that Izzy did oh, yeah, that's right. Izzy was asking if you wanted me to send him his... If he wanted him to send me his new call, or if he wanted me to save it for his show. My personal opinion. My personal opinion is that you save it for your own show, because we got plenty to do tonight. Prankmaster says that he can have Zolar call in, and I'm not exactly sure who Zolar is, but what the hell, Zolar is somebody who's been on the Howard Stern show, so he's famous, right? Thank you, Mr. Peepers. Mr. Peepers is posting the link for Ari Bevell's page at imdb.com. You can go to IMDb and type in Ari Bevell, A-R-I-B-A-V-E-L, and it's got pictures of him up there. And Ari looks a lot like Ari. I keep doing it. Ari looks like he looks a lot like what's the guy who founded the Church of Satanism? What's his name again? No, not Aleister Crowley. Let's see who's calling. KDK's Lunatic Fringe are on the air.
Hi. I just tuned in. My friend is kind of listening to you, and I think you guys have really sexy voices.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, it's a ladies man would say. Okay, hello? Are you there?
Hello.
Oh, my microphone cut out. God damn it. Goddamn cheap equipment.
Who's the guy on the air? Who's the guy on the air?
You are live on the air. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly. You sound even sexier on the telephone.
Uh-huh. You sound like a guy trying to do a female voice, or is that just you smoke too much?
I don't smoke at all. I smoke a lot of cock, though.
You smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah? I used to smoke a lot of pot, but not anymore.
What do you do now?
Now I just drink beer. And I do prank calls to people and shit.
Yeah, you're really sexy. What's your name?
My name is Ari. Ari Bevell.
I like that.
If you go to the website for my new film, theemptyacre.com, you can see pictures of me and read my blog and everything.
Can I see any naked pictures of you?
No, there are no naked pictures up there, but if you send me money, I can send them to you through email.
I'd love to send you some sexy pictures of myself if you'd like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, send sexy pictures to sexypictures@kdkprankcalls.com. As long as you're over 18 and you're not, as long as you're over 18 and under 40.
Well, I just turned 18 about 5 days ago, actually.
Okay, well, there you go. That's legal, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm really hot for you, and your voice is really hot, too. Can you throw me a kiss?
Yes, thank you, baby. That was a good kiss. Did you put some tongue in that for me?
I can if you want.
Oh, yeah, do it now.
Is this your first time listening?
Yeah, my first time.
Because you obviously missed the joke. I'm bisexual, so that's not going to freak me out that you're talking to me in a guy's voice.
Oh, see, nobody told me that you are fucking faggot. I would have fucking did something else then.
Is this Zolar?
Zolar? How did you know?
Hey, man, how you be?
I be okay.
That's fabulous.
So you're a pillow biter, huh?
No, I'm a top.
A top? Wow, I never tried that before. Can we get together and maybe pound me in the ass a little bit?
I don't know. What do you look like?
You don't know what I look like?
Well, no. How am I going to know what you look like?
I don't know. There's pictures of me all over the web. I've been on the E! Channel. I mean, you know, I'm out there. I mean, I thought I was...
that's right. xyzolar.com.
Oh, thank you very much. And I have a DVD coming out next week. It's called dopesgowild.com.
Dopes Go Wild?
Yeah, dopesgowild.com. And you'll get to see me with all my antics. I take Andrea's clothes off and spank her ass. That's Miss Howard Stern, by the way.
Oh, really? Miss Howard Stern?
Oh, yeah. I grab her titties for everybody. I put her in all kinds of sexual positions on this video. It's hot, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, everything but a blowjob is on this video.
The blowjob is off camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Is she Miss Howard Stern from like 10 years ago, or is there a new Miss Howard Stern?
She's actually the reigning Miss Howard Stern for 3 years running.
Oh, really? Awesome. I didn't know he was still doing Miss Howard Sterns.
No, they stopped when they found her, because how are you going to get a better bimbo than that? I mean, every morning I lived with the girl for a month in Las Vegas in a palatial estate where they filmed this DVD, Dopes Go Wild. Every morning I would wake up and blow into her ear just to fill her head up with air so she could function for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better laugh a little bit when I pull those jokes, you understand? That's funny, Zolar. You thought the funny guy is Zolar. So let's prank somebody, you prick.
You want to do a prank call?
Yeah, let's prank somebody.
I just tried with the famous actor Ari Bevell, and it didn't work.
Yeah, but he didn't really have any skills, and the phone didn't answer. So let's get somebody on the line. I'll be a nigger, and you be a white supremacist.
Oh, I can do that.
And then we'll ask them what their opinion is. We'll ask them if they have an outside opinion on our topic, racism and white supremacy.
Okay, so,
that's the
tell
premise.
me who you would like to call. We got a redneck lady, we got an old lady, another old lady, and,
Old lady always works for me, because I like to ask her if she ever dusts the cobwebs off her crotch before she has sex, or does the guy just push right through them?
Okay, her name is Daisy Crazy from Placentia, California, and we'll be right back.
Excrement, let's do it.
Okay, Zolar man, you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to be the black guy. You're the white supremacist.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, baby. How you doing? Can you hear us both? We have a three-way call going.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we're on a show, and we're trying to ask an opinion of an outsider, if you know what I mean. We got a little bit of a disagreement between me and the man on the phone. Please introduce yourself, sir, to the young lady.
My name is Maurice Rosenthal. I'm the Jewish white supremacist, and I hate myself. Is she hung up already?
No, we here, baby. Can you hear us, baby?
No, she hung up already. Damn it. Shit. I'm having problems hearing you, because my fucking headset's a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a white supremacist. You love yourself because you're white.
Oh, I wanted to be the self-hating Jew white supremacist.
Oh, okay. I'll wear it with you, baby.
Well,
Don't worry.
let's try it again.
Alrighty then.
I got a black lady here, Shatara Butt F. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's spelled B-U-T-T-F. So it's like Shatara Butt, something like that. So I'll be right back. Zola?
Yeah, where's your producer, buddy?
Yeah, producer? You
Produce
understand what's going on?
this, huh? Hey, produce this, huh?
You understand what's going on here, right? This is internet radio. That means I'm sitting in my living room in front of my computer with a PC headset, and that's how we're doing this show.
Wow, dude, like you're really pulling it off for someone who's sitting in this living room in his underwear.
You're right, I am in my underwear.
I could picture that. Are you hard right now?
No.
Can I help you to get hard?
No, that's just gross.
Oh, come on, play along, dude. I'm a heterosexual, and I'm trying to play along with your bisexuality.
Is there a picture of you on your side? I'm going to go take a look at you.
Yeah, I'm a really ugly bastard. With a small penis, no less.
Me too, except for the small penis part.
Yeah, I got the microphallic thing going.
Oh, do you really? How big?
Yeah, it's like about 2 inches, 3 tops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I put it in the vacuum cleaner, I can get it up to like 3 1/4.
Oh, yeah, the penis pumps. I see that work. I saw a porn movie where they use the penis pumps.
They got a penis pump? They have a penis pump? I was actually using my vacuum cleaner.
No, they have a little pump that you can buy, and it really works, except it destroys all the blood vessels in your penis, so it doesn't work right anymore.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. There's no pictures of you here. Oh, there you are. There you go. Oh, you're not that bad. I'd do you.
Yeah, all right, cool, man. I'm coming down. You got a condom?
No. I actually have a boyfriend in the other room who's making my dinner for me.
Well, we're going to go raw dog.
Let me see who else we can call here, buddy.
Okay.
How about an Asian woman? Asian people are fun.
Oh, can I do an Asian?
Oh, awesome.
And you'll be what? What will you be?
My characters that I do best are the old lady with lung cancer and the old guy and the gay guy. That's what I do, basically.
Okay, well, I'm going to be an Asian.
I'm not a voice guy, really.
I'm a voice guy.
Okay, so we're going to call Fanny Wang from Petaluma, California.
Hello, Fanny Wang. Hello, nice to speak with you. I know to speak to you because you are like me.
Okay, I'll be right back.
What's the wait?
Zolar's fun, man. Everybody promote Zolar, too. We got some cool people on the show tonight. We're becoming a regular haven for celebrity tonight.
Hi, you have reached the desk from me, Jennifer, and Maxwell. Please leave your message.
Leave her a message.
We will call you soon. Thanks for calling.
Hello, can you please help me? I get your number out of that phone book. They have my family in container down by shipping yard. 265 people. We are dying. They have no air. Very hot in here. Please, P64. Please, we know you can. You know you can trust me. Oh, please, come now. Bring sushi.
That was good, man. We're having shitty luck. I haven't gotten a hold of a single real person tonight, for Christ's sake.
I'm able to do this off the cuff with no script.
It's a hell of a lot harder than it looks, and we've been doing it here every week for fucking 3+ years now.
Well, feel free to invite me down and, or however it is you get on together here, and I'll help you out at any time you need.
Okay, well, you got the number. You can call her at any time if you want and do some calls with us.
Excellent.
Okay.
Want me to call somebody?
Yeah, you want to call somebody?
Alright, who do you want?
How about, I'm trying somebody else's numbers, because this guy's numbers are just shit. How about a drunk Indian guy?
Who?
The drunk Indian guy I tried to call before, he claims that the guy is there now.
No, let's call somebody like that fat fucking high-pitch Eric.
Oh, I've called him before, and all I got was an answer machine.
Oh, yeah? Alright, let's try it.
He doesn't pick up his fucking machine.
Hang in there, and I'll see if fucking Bundolina picks up the phone, Andrea.
Okay.
Alright, hold on.
Yep. Oh, and Ryan Raw Milk is sending in the phone number for Mary Hoover, so we'll be talking to Mary Hoover later. Ryan, refresh my memory of that premise that you had for Mary Hoover earlier this week, and we'll do that call.
Ethan. Hey, Andrea.
Hey!
Hey, baby, you missed me?
Talk to
me. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find this guy that I have sex with. His name is Cameron Pierce. So hot. He's got veneers.
How about his cock? Does he have a really big cock?
Yup, and he's got veneers. And
that's
blonde and 20 million times hotter than Casey.
Hotter than Casey?
Oh, yeah.
No kidding. And he's got porcelain veneers on his teeth, you say?
Yeah.
Muscles? He's got muscles?
Oh, yeah.
Will you suck him until he comes in your mouth?
Yep, and he doesn't stone her.
Wow. He's a lucky guy. Are you coming to my house in a couple of days or what?
Yeah.
All right. How long are you going to stay out here?
After I don't know, 4 days or something.
All right. Very cool. Listen, I want you to say hello to my friend. I'm gonna.
Brother Tom, bitch, get in my car.
You singing to me?
Yep. So next, get in my car. I stay on the ground. I tell them, hold brother Tom, bitch, get in my car. Huh? What?
What do you think? Hey, baby. Timberlina.
Huh, yeah?
Listen, I want to wake my friend in. He's on the other line. I want you to say hello to him. Hold on.
Hurry up.
Okay.
Fine job.
Dude.
Hello.
Yes, it is.
Dude, you there?
Is this the girl you're talking about?
Baby K.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello, is that her?
Yeah, talk to Andrew. Andrew, listen, because he sounds far away.
Andrea.
Hurry up, because I'm driving.
How are you? This is Ed.
Yeah?
Your friend told me that you like to have sex with elderly men, and I haven't had any in, 40 years.
Yeah, are you a sexy old elderly man? Are you in a wheelchair? That really turns me on.
No. What I want you to do is lay down, and I want to teabag you. I dangle my balls in your mouth, and you lick them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the way to go. And, your friend told me you would be free, too, because I'm on the Social Security, and I don't have a whole lot of money, but, I do have some heirlooms I can give you.
Can I have what you got?
What was that?
Can I have whatever you have?
Oh, you come over, you stay with me, I'll make you some
Yeah,
dinner.
you just gotta give me whole paycheck.
Yes, exactly, of course. Whatever you said, I agree to everything, as long as I get to dangle my balls in your mouth.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
How about I have some priceless heirlooms I can give to you. I have a gold record from Luther Vandross.
Okay. Go, dude.
Back in the 70s, when he was heavy into the crack, I was running a pawn shop, and he came in and he sold it for $50, but I'll give it to you for around the world. Hello? Okay, what is the deal then?
The deal is I will come see.
Okay, whatever you said. And then we'll go to the China buffet.
No, we gotta go to PSA. You better get a credit card.
I don't have any money, but maybe I can pawn the gold record.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pawn the gold record, and I'll trot you out in the town, and later I'll dangle my balls in your mouth.
Okay, do smoke pot?
I'm not even looking for sex. I just want to feel my balls in a young lady's mouth again.
She wants to know if you smoke pot, though. Will you smoke pot with her?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll share with you some of my prescription medications. I have antidepressants and muscle relaxants and all
She needs Klonopins and Xanax.
All your prescription medications, every last dollar you have, and you need to pawn that record.
Okay, well, we can do that. I'm going to die soon anyway, so there's no point hanging on too much.
Okay, you got it. Oh, wait, under one condition. You gotta take me to Butter. I want to go to Butter.
All these conditions, I don't know if it's worth it. I can go find any skank on the street and tell her I got Luther Vandross' gold record and she'll let me dangle my balls in her mouth.
Okay, I'm going to go to Butter. So, Todd, you know where Butter is?
Yes, I know what Butter is, baby.
But I got to get to Butter.
No doubt.
No doubt?
Listen, say goodbye to my old friend. He's going to go hawk all his stuff so that he can teabag you, baby.
Okay.
Say bye. Bye. Andrea. Alright, she's gone. Dude, that was hilarious.
like code for some kind of drug?
No, it's a place that you go and eat out, and it's a special place. It's underground. But anyway, it's in Manhattan. Listen, dude, that was hilarious. You're a fucking genius.
Well, great, good. I'm glad you liked it.
Not only did I like it, but you hit right on her fucking selling point. She likes old men
who
give
she really?
her the money.
Oh, cool. I'm going to show you the vendor's reference.
It's like if you knew that already and you knew what to say. It was amazing that you hit on that, dude.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad we had fun, but Zola, I gotta let you go because my dinner's in front of me now.
Alright, tell your mom I said hi.
Okay. But, Zola, seriously, feel free to call back in any time, man.
Oh, dude. Okay, have a good night, everybody listening. Enjoy yourselves out there, and I'm glad I could have Andrea on the air for everybody to enjoy as well.
And everybody check out the site xyzolar.com. xyzolar.com.
Just Zolar.com is fine, as well as Dopes Go Wild.
Okay, there you go. Buy the DVD, Dopes Gone Wild.
Alright, send me a copy of this segment if you don't mind, and get in touch with me through email for my address.
Okay, cool. No problem.
Or if you could send an email. Thank you very much.
Okay, peace out, bro.
Ciao.
Bye-bye. Everybody, Zolar. Oh, he was saying something right when I hung up the phone. I'm sorry, Zolar. But my dinner really is here. We just had Zolar from the Howard Stern Show on the air now. First we had Reba Bell, then Zolar, and one of the porn skanks that Zolar knows from the Howard Stern Show on the air. And she was willing to let Edgar teabag her in exchange for Luther Vandross gold record. But seriously, my burgers are here, so I'm going to have to take a short break. Please, nobody call, because I won't be able to answer your phone, because I'll be eating my dinner. Dead Man checks in to say that my pee-pee is brown. So that's one thing you have in common with Luther Vandross. Anyway, it's time for the break. Like I said, I'm going to go take a break, and I'm going to play this from the band Tism.
Hello, Ricky.
Hello, how you doing, baby?
Doing fine.
What's your name, Sugar?
My name, baby, is Sugar. I like the way you're talking, honey. What can we do for you?
That's good. You like how I talk?
Who?
You like how I'm talking, baby?
Do I got who?
Never mind. Y'all still gas over there, baby?
Yeah.
How much is your gas?
My gas, you gotta go through one of our distributors. Get blue ones, Jimmy. 722?
Baby, I have a question, sweetie.
All right.
Is Lisa Oliver there today?
I believe so. You want to hold on for a minute?
Yeah, baby.
All right. You still with me?
I sure am, baby.
Hang on.
Good afternoon, this is Lisa.
How you doing, Miss Oliver?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, baby. Y'all sell gas tanks?
Yes, we do.
How much is your gas tank, baby?
How much is our gas tank?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of gas are you needing?
I need some petroleum gas. Y'all got, what kind of gas y'all got anyway?
We sell oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. I need some oxygen gas for my husband. And I need some... What you use to power a grill?
What now?
What you need to power a grill?
Oh, for a grill? For propane?
Yeah, propane. That's what I'm talking about. Not petroleum, propane, baby.
No, we don't have propane for gas, for regular barbecuing.
Well, my husband, Edgar, he need an oxygen gas.
Okay.
How big your tanks come, baby?
I'm sorry?
How big your tanks come, baby?
They come size 49, which is 337 cubic feet.
Okay, how much is it, though?
That's the thing. Where are you located?
I'm located up in Hepzibah.
You're in Hepzibah?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just for your husband?
Yeah.
You know what? I need to transfer you over to our distributor, Compressed Gases of Augusta, because they better handle.
Well, do you think my Medicaid would pay for it for a medical reason?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Oh, bless your heart. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm fine, baby. I could be a little bit better. My leg kind of hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I fell busting my kneecap yesterday.
Okay. Listen, I can give you compressed gases of Augusta.
You know what, baby? I have an idea.
What's that?
How about I make you a chocolate cake and bring it to you?
No, No, that's all right.
Are you allergic to chocolate, baby? I'll make you vanilla cake.
No.
You like ribs?
Huh?
You like ribs?
Yeah, but I'm kind of picky. Listen, let me give you Compressed Gas of Augusta's number to call.
You like Red Lobster, baby?
Yes, who's it calling?
My name is Frida Bentonwood, baby. What's so funny, sugar?
Do you happen to know my son?
Who is your son, baby?
Michael Oliver?
I don't know who that is.
Are you sure?
I'm popping of sugar.
And you're in Hibsborough.
I sure am, baby.
Okay.
Why you laughing for, sweetie? Your son be doing stuff like this.
I was just curious about something.
Curious about what, baby? I can't be your problem.
Oh, my son's got this funny friend by the name of Terrence. Have you ever heard of him?
You know what? That son of a jerk called my house last night and like, boom. He called me last night telling me how to jibber jab in my ear.
Oh, my God.
I said, don't call him no more. I want the phone. He gonna call me back.
You are so dang funny.
Who you talking about, baby?
Terrence.
This ain't Terrence. My name is Frida Bentonwood, baby.
Oh, yeah. I know all about Frida.
Baby.
I know all about Frida.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah, you do.
What's my full name then, baby?
I know your full name, honey.
It's Frida Mae Bentonwood.
Yeah, there you go.
It sure is. Why you laughing?
Okay, give yourself up now, please.
Give myself up, baby. You tired of hearing this?
Because, you know, if you're a customer, I'm going to get some real bad calls about this.
I am a customer, baby.
You're a customer.
Not really.
Okay. Oh, not really?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think so.
Yeah, baby. You good.
You're good. You're good.
I know I'm good. I'm good. What I do, baby.
Oh, my God. You had me going there.
I know I had you going, baby. Jimmy Cake.
I can't believe my son put this up to you.
You want some sweet and sour chihuahua?
I want to talk to my son.
Want to talk to your son? He ain't here, baby.
Yeah, he is.
No, he ain't.
I know he's there.
Oh, no, you don't, baby.
I know exactly where he is.
That's what the concierge is doing, baby. I'm going to go watch Jeopardy.
Oh, my God.
Okay, baby.
Oh, man, you're too funny.
I'm going to go watch
Don't call here again, Terrence.
My name is Frida, baby. You have a good day, baby. You go ahead.
You too, honey. Bye, sugar.
You get back to work. Bye-bye, honey.
Bye.
And we're back. And I don't know that I've ever eaten that fast in quite a while, but I wolfed down 2 burgers and 2 hash browns within the past couple minutes here. And now I'm taking an after-dinner cigarette. Thank you, honey, by the way. Thank you. You want a cigarette?
Yeah. I'm charging you a cigarette.
A cigarette for a kiss?
Yeah.
You can have those. There should be. Can you grab my pack from the bag on the table? I see it from here, right in the bag. Oh, there's also a present in the bag for you. I got a surprise for you. Yes, it's a bottle. It's a bottle. It's a bottle of liqueur. I got you the small bottle of Smirnoff watermelon because the flavored stuff doesn't come in the big giant bottles that you always get. And you don't need the big giant bottle. All you need is like 5 or 6 shots and you're done. That one's only like $7.50. How much is a big bottle? Like $20? Yeah. Well, I didn't want to spend. I didn't want to spend that much, so. If you want more, we'll buy more next week, right? Because I don't drink the liquor unless there's nothing else in the house, and I feel like getting drunk, like the other night. Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, how quick do the bottles go, though?
Yeah, those bottles last like weeks and weeks and weeks. Back when I used to not drink hard liquor at all, that we had bottles that lasted like 6 months before.
Yeah, how long do every Christmas I get a bottle from my cousin. She gets me a big ass bottle of Sky vodka.
Yeah, and 1 year it lasted like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah. Never got around to drinking it.
Yeah, you don't drink much, and I don't drink hard liquor. Except for lately, I've been having hard liquor every once in a while.
Yeah, me too. I've been drinking more.
Oh, you want to do a shot?
Not at the moment.
You want to finish your after-dinner cigarette and then take a shot?
Yeah.
I'm all excited. It's only halfway through the program. We've already had 2 celebrities on, and we also have the phone number for Kenneth Keith Kallenbach. Do you remember who he is? Oh, I suppose only the older listeners would remember who Kenneth Keith Kallenbach is, but he used to go on the Howard Stern show back when Howard was on WOR, and he was the crazy redneck, redheaded guy who would try to blow smoke out of his eye, and he could never do it, and he would always make himself puke trying. You remember? And I think he did a porn too. And he was also on one of the E shows where he had a date with like some skank, and he blew it. I can't remember what he did wrong, but he pissed off one of the skanks who had agreed to fuck him like before the date began, and he still like blew it by treating her like a skank. Because women are like that. They like to act slutty, but God forbid you treat them like that. Except for some of them. Some people like to be treated slutty.
I like Chris Rock.
Like you, for instance.
Chris Rock was talking about that one day. He's like, you gotta say the right thing to a woman, because if you say the wrong thing, the pants are coming up mighty quick.
Yeah.
Like you be in bed, you start dirty talking, you call her a whore. Call me a whore? Motherfucker, untie me.
Yeah. Depends on the kind of woman you have, I suppose. I've been with some ones that, I was with this one chick that liked me to pull her hair and bang her head into the wall. She seriously, that's where I got that joke whenever I make a joke and like fucking somebody hard, I'm going to pull her hair and bang her head into the wall. That comes from her because that's what she wanted. I didn't have a headboard, so she wanted me to pull her hair and literally bang her head into the wall as I fucked her. That's just some people. And I was living in my parents' house at the time, so I'm like, my mom's going to come. I'm like 22 years old living at my parents' house. I can't bang on the wall. My mom's going to come and yell about the noise.
You're knocking the pictures off the wall.
I'm knocking. The black guy who used to live upstairs came. I was chasing the cats through the hallway, and I was like trying to make a lot of noise to scare them. And he comes down banging on the door that I'm knocking pictures off the wall upstairs. And I knew he was just lying and exaggerating and bullshitting, but I thought it was funny. I have in front of me a list of a couple of celebrities that I could call, but I don't want to blow the entire load in one night. We've already had 2 celebrities tonight, so I guess Kenneth Keith Kallenbach doesn't count as a big celebrity because he hasn't been on Howard in a while, and most people listening probably have no idea who he is. Does he have a website? Prankmaster, let me know. Does Kenneth Keith have a website? I can just imagine what Kenneth Keith's website would look like. It looked like a free GeoCities site with pop-ups everywhere and like everything misaligned and...
Tell me that wouldn't be great, though, is to call up Bob Denver now. I totally wouldn't be expecting it. You could say you're from PCU Radio and like get her, like, try to get a real interview out.
Not at this time of night.
But yeah.
The guy's like 111 years old. He goes to bed by like 7 o'clock.
That'll make it all the funnier.
Yeah. Last time I called, I got his wife, who sounds really young.
Well, when you got his money, you know.
I don't think Gilligan has like crazy money. I think he's like, he has enough not to have to work, but he's not out buying yachts and shit.
Well, yeah. But still, you got a free ride.
Yeah.
You got a free ride.
Yeah, that's true. The failure is here. He says, "Sup, bro? I got one from 3 of my characters. If you have time, this would be almost better than head." That's funny. The failure. I'm glad to hear, because I wanted to ask you a question. I wanted to ask you if you wanted me to set you up with a page on the prank call site, because I have a ton of your prank calls, and I don't want to post them without your permission. So I wanted to check with you and see if you want me to set you up with a page at kdkprankcalls.com, because he's already known as the scam baiter, but why not work prank calls into the mix too? Yeah, exactly. All the people who are trying to run the scams, he likes to scam them himself. They call it scam baiting.
Bravo to you.
Bravo to him, that's right. His website is thescambaiter.com. TheScambaiter.com. And I'm going to download this call that he sent me. It's a zip file, so I can't just play it outright. So let me save it to the disk, and then I'll play it for the fine folks out there. Before we get into calling Mary Hoover and Kenneth Keith Kallenbach, we're going to call Mary Hoover back. You remember Mary?
I don't smoke anymore.
Mary Hoover. Everybody loves Mary Hoover. I love Mary Hoover. Ryan assures me that she's really a very nice lady. But, except for when you're calling at 2 in the morning accusing her of smoking cigarettes. But she is lying about the cigarettes. She really does still smoke. Anyway, I'm gonna have to, everything's so confusing. Let me extract this, and then we can play it. La-di-di-ya. This is so unprofessional. This is true pirate radio. Really. The guy is drinking beer. At least I don't smoke weed on the air anymore, right? Yeah. And your point? Okay, so here we go. This is the new one from, or the newest one sent to me by the scam baiter, The Failure, and it's called Questions.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Ben. I'm calling from Links Research. What I'm doing...
How are you?
What was that?
How are you?
My name is Ben. I'm calling from Links Research.
Okay, his lunatic friends are on the air.
Hello, I've got a lot of ladybugs.
You got a lot of ladybugs?
They're in the house. I think they're from the adjoining house. They're crawling in here. There's a lot of them.
From Mary's place?
No.
Mary's
but
place
actually, my apartment seems to be getting ladybugs. Like, I never thought of ladybugs as... You'd think of seeing them outside. I never thought of ladybugs as something that would invade your house and like, keep finding them crawling everywhere.
How many ladybugs are we talking about?
Well, I must have seen like 7 or 8, and just in the time that I've been here, which is like 1 month.
Are you bug phobic?
No, but I don't really. It's not real fun to have. Like, and this is a particularly like there are a lot of bugs around here, and they're not like roaches or things you'd think would be in a house and sort of freak you out, but they're like outside bugs that are somehow getting in because they're like I've seen a fly or two, gnats, a bunch of gnats, and ladybugs, which just seems weird.
What do ladybugs eat?
Plants, I think.
Are they one of those bugs that eat other bugs?
No, I think ladybugs eat like chew on grass and stuff, because aren't they always in the grass?
That's where I always see them, yeah.
Yeah. So where are they getting in here?
I don't know, for your grass. They want to eat your grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that you should do a Mary Hoover call later on, and maybe I should do a ladybug themed call right now.
To Mary or to somebody else?
To somebody else.
You know what? You're afraid to call Mary.
Well, I'm afraid Mary would recognize my voice because I've talked to Mary several times.
Next time you see her, you gotta get us a picture of Mary, even if I don't post it, just for me and Keith to see what she looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see her too often anymore, but I see Thelma quite a bit, her sister.
Do they look alike?
No, the only way, well, they look alike in that they're both a similar build. Like, they're like...
Egg-shaped?
Yes.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Except Mary is probably the epitome of the egg-shaped.
Mary's more egg-shaped?
No, well, I don't know. Mary's just got the torpedo tits that you were talking about.
And Mary also has an elder fro you were talking about. You know when old ladies have thinning hair, so they tease it up really high, and they have this big afro going, but you can still see their scalp through it.
Oh, and it's not like a big fro. It's just like maybe 2 inches above her head or something.
But it's still something that she teased up, trying to hide her thinning hair, right?
Yeah. So who knows if it's thinning? Maybe that's just what they wear it like.
Can you see your scalp?
Probably not, no.
No?
No.
My mom was a hairdresser, and she used to experiment a lot with her hair. So in the years before she died, she had like the thinning scalp, and she used to do like the elder fro, where she would tease it up really high and think that if she had like a big poof of hair on top of her head, you wouldn't be able to see her scalp. But instead, it just looks sort of clownish. I'm looking for a lighter. You took my lighter, didn't you? No. Can you get me a lighter, please? My hand is getting really tired of holding the phone this way because I still haven't had the money to go get a new headset yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember that one that you use where only one side of the earpiece works?
Right.
And I'm like deaf in one ear, just about. So I try to wear it so that the piece that has sound coming out is like over my good ear.
Right.
And so basically I'm holding everything from the opposite side.
And you aren't able to configure the wireless one to work for the show?
Well, I could, but the sound quality's not up to where it should be. You know, like I'm worried about the sound quality considering the way the show sounds. You know, I shouldn't just worry about it. I should just use the wireless headset. So
the sound quality on it is not as good?
Well, I haven't installed the software that came with it. I just plugged it in, and then Microsoft does its own install where it finds, the drivers for it and everything. Right. Maybe if I install the software that came with it, it would work better.
But you were unhappy with the sound quality?
I wasn't unhappy with it, but I don't think it was as good as the regular wired headset. But anyway, you feel like making a call?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to try to switch my headset around and see if I can do it the other way, because it's hard for people to even hear me when I'm holding it this way. Okay, you there? You there?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have to turn my volume all the way up. It still is not working well. Because now the wire's loose, and it goes out. Like, the sound cuts out. And shit. Welcome to Completely Ghetto Radio. Okay, there we go. Now I got it. Okay, now we're ready to call somebody.
Alright.
Let me see who we got to call. Go back to the chat room and see what we got here. Master Stigum says, ladybugs eat aphids, silly. Aphids are other bugs.
Oh.
Aphids are like those teeny tiny little microscopic bugs. Like the ones that live in your bed and they eat your dandruff and stuff.
Please record after the tone.
Hi, I'm having a bit of a problem, and I wondered if you could give me some advice. And there's these ladybugs are coming into my house, and I was wondering why on earth would they be coming in here. Anyway, if you want to get back to me, or if you can refer me to another entomologist, a colleague, or something of that nature, and give me a call back, it would be much appreciated. It's 555-432-8973. Thanks very much. Bye.
Are you a big fan of entomology?
I think it's funny. I just think it's, I think the idea of an entomology club is like the ultimate, Trekkie nerd type thing.
Yeah, people get together and, talk about bugs.
Right.
And display their bugs and stuff like that. But, if you have a problem, if aphids eat, small microscopic bugs, and you have a ladybug problem, that probably means you have an aphid problem, you just can't see them.
Well, when aphids eat, little...
I'm going to do a Google search and tell you what an aphid is, and I'm going to probably find, blown-up pictures of something that looks like some kind of monster. Okay, I'm going to look up the aphids.
Aphids are, things that get into people's bushes and, destroy them, aren't they?
Oh, apparently there's all sorts of different kinds of aphids. They don't look that microscopic. But if you have a lot of ladybugs, you probably got aphids in the house. So you ought to make sure the pets are out of the house and set off some of those bug fogging bombs. Because then the powder will settle all over everything, and the bugs that do survive will find it inhospitable.
I kind of have a hunch, though, that there's some kind of hole or something, or some kind of, like gap or something where outside bugs are getting in, because it's not inside types of bugs. It's very much like stuff you'd expect to see in the lawn or something.
Well, look for broken screens and maybe a hole near a bush or something.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna call Mary Hoover later on tonight.
Okay. Cool. Have a good night.
Bye-bye. Okay, and I'm going to put the phone back on the cradle to charge it for a little bit, make sure it doesn't die on us while we're trying to have some fun here. And in the meantime, so everybody please don't call until you hear me come back live. In the meantime, I'm going to get back to this prank call from the failure that he sent me just now during the show, entitled Questions, after which time I'll be right back.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Ben. I'm calling from Lynx Research. What I'm doing is...
How are you?
What was that?
How are you?
My name is Ben. I'm calling from Lynx Research.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay.
Okay, what I'm doing is conducting a survey about advertising activity.
What company are you calling from?
Lynx Research.
What can I do for you?
Can I just ask you a few questions and get some of your opinions?
Sure.
Okay, let's see, how long has your company been in business?
Four years.
And do you care to advertise in any media?
Just the yellow pages.
Okay. In which of the following media did you use local area during the past year? Newspaper?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Which of the following media did your company pay to advertise in the area during the past year? Newspaper?
Hold on. Newspaper.
Yeah? Okay, how about the yellow pages?
I told you already. The yellow pages.
Okay. Did you go online yellow pages?
No.
Company website?
Who?
Did you advertise on your company website?
I'm going to give you to Wilson.
Okay.
1 second. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Well, what can I do?
If you just answer a few questions for me.
But who are you?
My name is Ben. I'm calling from...
Oh, but I'm Wilson. Wilson Darbuckle.
What was that?
But my name, Wilson. Wilson Darbuckle.
Okay, good stuff, Wilson. Which of the following media did your company pay to advertise in the local area during the past year? The website?
Oh, for you need to speak for marketer.
Okay.
For we have our marketer research assistant. For you need to speak?
Yeah.
Oh, for what is your first name?
Ben.
For Ben. For 1 minute, for I give it to you. Put.
Okay.
For 1 second. Hello.
Hi, did you guys advertise on your company website?
Hold on a second. Who the fuck is this?
My name is Ben. I'm calling from Lynx Research.
Ben, my name is Butch. It's nice to meet you. We're going to do this fast because I got a lot of shit going on in here today, and I cannot stay on the phone chatting about this. So we're going to do this fast.
Okay, we're going to go really fast. Which of the following media did your company pay to advertise local area in the past year? Company website?
Websites, yes.
Other online advertising?
No, not really. We don't really get involved with that fucking shit. What we usually do is put a fucking flag out in front that says open. Just wait for fuck faces just to come in. Is there any more questions about this now?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, did you advertise on...
Can I fax you a fucking list of shit we do? Because that'll be much more expedient than you taking your fucking time on this phone call all day.
Okay, how about your TV?
What? What the fuck is TV now? What's TV have to do with anything that we're talking about?
Did you advertise on TV?
No, we do not. No, I would imagine that if we did. You asked about that, and I answered you, but I did not say fucking TV.
How about specialty items like stuff with your pens?
This is fucking ridiculous. What are you doing with this information? Tell me. What are you doing with it?
Well, I'm just putting it in the computer. People are going to compile it and do something
And then you're going to fucking spam me, right? Is that what you do? You fucking spam? Because I don't do that shit.
No, we're not going to spam you. We don't have any email addresses. We're not going to ask for any email addresses.
All right. Well, all right, what else now?
How about local shop like Green Sheet or Penny Saver?
We don't got that shit around here. What's your area code?
My area code?
No, my father's. Yes, your fucking area code. I asked you, if you're not going to be the only one asking fucking questions on this call, all right? I'm going to ask some shit, too. If you're not ready to respond when I ask you questions, we could fucking end this now.
Okay, my area code is 208.
All right. Maybe you have that Penny Saver shit over there, but that's not over here.
Okay.
Maybe you should ask if we have it first, and then once I say yes, ask if we do get involved with it.
Okay, do you have magazines?
What the fuck is your problem? Do we have magazines now? Okay. No, there's no fucking anything to read in this whole fucking state. No magazines, no books, not fucking shit. Is that what you want to hear?
No,
this is fucking ridiculous. I'll tell you what. Gather your fucking senses and call us back, because I don't have time to be fucking around with people like you. All right?
All right.
Great. Goodbye.
Bye.
And bravo, you were cracking us up over here, the failure.
That was a great call.
Great call, failure. You were cracking us up. He worked 3 different characters into the one call. That was great. You like Butch Drive Shaft the best?
Yeah.
For that one?
No, not your area code. My father's area code.
Nobody in this whole goddamn state can read. It was fun. And, you know what the problem is? Now that I ate, I'm like completely sober again. I was only on beer number 4 to begin with, but now I gotta start all over again. Now I gotta start drinking in earnest and get back to where I was before. I asked if you wanted to eat before, and you didn't want to hear anything about it, so I'm like, I'm not gonna cook now if you're not gonna be able to eat. I was gonna make burgers earlier, but then I wouldn't have made you any, and then you would have been cooking twice and shit. Well, I'm just stupid. Well, if anybody wants to come and join us in the chat room, there's me and 19 other people hanging out in the chat room at PCU Radio. Oh, 20 people. PCUradio.com, or if you're an IRC user, it's PCUradio.dynDNS.org. You can find us in there, and don't forget that if you remain idle for too long in the chat room, the new kick script is going to boot your ass. So make sure you get involved in the conversation, because if you're not saying shit, there's no point in you being in there in the first place, right? And if you want to make some instant feedback about the program, the AIM name to shoot me some instant feedback is PCU Live, PCULIVE, and the phone is on the hook right now. If anybody feels like calling in before I get back into the prank calls again, the number is 1-866-520-4866. That is the direct line here, and you can come on the air with us. And it's toll free, by the way. 1-866-520-4866. And let me see what people are saying in the chat room here. Entros says, "Hey man, I haven't chatted with you in a while. What's been going on?" Entros, that's a private thing. You ought to do that on you ought to do that on my real AIM name sometime. And Necrophilia is is telling me to call the Hassad Market in San Francisco, California. The Indian guy who runs it is insane, and we've been pranking him for 3 years about buying a green sandwich. Are you the guys from NeighborsFromHell.com or whatever it is? I've heard those calls before. They're up on E-Bombs World. Those are big calls. Let me go grab the phone. Hang on a second, I lied. We're not in the area. That was just force of habit, really. Okay. PTK's Lunatic Fringe, now you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey.
What's happening?
Hola, Levato. What's happening?
Nothing.
Who just
eating some steak. This is Glowworm.
This is who?
Glowworm.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You sounded like a redneck for a second.
No. I'm just here eating steak.
Okay, who is on the phone with you?
Just me.
Because your phone said you're calling from Georgia.
Yeah, it's my cell phone.
You've got a cell phone from Georgia. But
Yeah.
you live in Connecticut.
I live in Georgia.
Glowworm lives in Georgia?
Yeah, I live in Georgia.
I must have you confused with somebody else. Okay, I don't believe it's Glowworm. Do Fleeter.
Do Fleeter?
Yeah, do Fleeter for a second. How are you doing, baby?
Oh, how you doing, sugar? Do you know what this is, baby?
Okay, I guess that's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Well, I gotta say congratulations on doing your first show on PCU last Sunday, which
I
was
appreciate
a completely surprise show. It was absolutely outstanding.
Appreciate it.
Feedback has been unanimously, overwhelmingly positive.
I haven't done internet radio in a long time.
Well, it was nice to have somebody who knew what they were doing for once, and I didn't have to, like, kick the stream 10 times because you kept getting disconnected and all shit like that. You know, you just got on, and I didn't have to worry about it. I could just sit back and listen and enjoy the show. So that was good. I didn't have to yell at you about your audio every
I had fun.
I didn't have to yell at you about the Tyler streaming and the audio quality and all that shit.
I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, it's nice to have somebody who has some experience that knows what they're doing. So when the hell are you going to come on and do a regular show, fucker?
You know, I was thinking about that. People were asking about that. But I might do it.
Well,
I think I will.
The nights that we have free are, well, you can basically pick any night except for Saturday and Sunday at this point. Because Saturday is me and Sunday is Sean, and all the other days are free.
Well, I don't want to pick a day where I can't do it, you know, so.
Yeah, well.
Kind of figure out a possible time and stuff, so.
Yeah. Well, think about it, and there you go. Monday through Friday are all free.
That's a sure thing.
Okay.
That's a sure thing. Because I like doing it. It was fun.
Yeah, you could tell you were having fun on the air. You didn't want to leave.
Yeah, I didn't want to get up at all, but I was tired. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to sleep. Okay, home go.
So eventually you'll be able to edit. You did a shit ton of calls during that show too. So eventually you'll be able to edit all that shit out of there and have a ton of new shit that you can send to me to put up on your page or start your own site with or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna start editing probably tomorrow or tonight if I can.
It's a very tedious process to edit, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a big old file too, so it'll take me a while, but I'll get it.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's a big pain in the ass, that's what it is. Somebody's sending us the phone number for the Hassad Market, and do me a favor, Necrofield, and let me know if they're open right now, because even in California, it's still like 9 o'clock at night, so they might not be open. Let me know if they're still open, and we'll call up the Hassad Market. You ever hear those calls where they call up the weird Indian guy at the market and accuse him of selling him a green sandwich?
I never heard. I heard of that. I never actually heard the calls. So.
I think we played them on. No, actually, I don't think we played them on PCU. I have them on a disc somewhere. I'll have to send them to Ted. I have them all on a disc somewhere.
I've never heard them, but I heard them about them. So yeah, it sounds like they're pretty funny to me, though.
Which reminds me, I don't see Ted around tonight. Ted's not hanging out with us tonight.
I think he's going out of town.
Oh, really? He's out of town?
To visit his brother.
Oh, okay.
I think so. He told me that, like, yesterday. I didn't forget to me. He was going out of town to visit his brother, so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, do you feel like calling somebody now? Or is this just a personal call?
This is just a personal call, because I was like, I'm going to see what it's about, because I'm not in the chat room or anything, you know. And I'm just seeing what's up.
You're listening, though, right?
Nah, I can't right now.
Oh, you're missing a good show. We had Zolar and Aretha Bell from the Empty Acre on.
Crap.
You know Zolar from the Howard Stern Show?
Oh, I know Zolar.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't know Zolar because I can't listen to Howard where I am because we're in the fucking valley and I never get to hear Howard except for the 5 minutes it takes me to drive to work.
I've heard him a couple times before, but not that many.
Yeah.
So.
I guess he's one of the whack pack or something.
I guess you could say that, maybe.
I don't think that's a derogatory term.
That's not.
I wouldn't be offended to be called a part of the whack pack.
Neither would I. I would take it with pride.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you have some categories, people like Benji and High Pitch Eric.
Oh well. Hang with the big boys then. Sound good.
Yeah. Well, you're not listening, but I did play 2 of your new calls already so far. The ones that
Yeah, I heard, because I called Brandon while I was out, and he told me about that, so
okay.
Appreciate it.
I didn't put them on the site yet because I've been working pretty much non-stop for the past couple of days, and I haven't had time to do any updating to the site. But I'm going to get them up there maybe tomorrow night.
Okay, that's
maybe tomorrow night if I'm not too beat, because I got to get up at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Normally I get to go to work early on a Sunday, but tomorrow they have me scheduled early, so I can't do one of those 5-hour shows I always do around here.
I might do one tomorrow maybe. I don't know. Sean doesn't go when I might take it to be in tomorrow.
Well, Sean will be on, but he's like playing an old show, but you can go on right after.
I might. I'll see how it goes in.
Sean's reliable. He's always there, even if he's not live. He'll put on an old show just so his show is still there.
Yeah, Sean's cool.
Yeah.
He's my cool Canadian friend.
Oh, you talk to Sean like off the air and shit?
Nah, not much. Not really, but I've been promoting his site and your site too, so I've just been doing whatever.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, you know what's coming on Monday? 4th of July. Besides the 4th of July, Monday is also supposedly the relaunch of what used to be Wild Bunch Radio. It's going to be Next Gen Radio or something.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
When I spoke to Rye, he was talking about launching this Monday. Everybody look forward to that.
I'm not looking forward to it. I quit.
Yeah, you quit. Why? Because they're giving you like shit about your time slot?
Well, no. I remember, one time they did. They were somebody wanted to, it was more from, another station. They wanted to, broadcast the show over Wild Bunch 2, my time slot. That kind of kicked me off a little bit, but I said no, so I kept my time slot, but I just didn't feel like it anymore, because it wasn't no fun for me.
Yeah, because it wasn't a prank call show. It was just, a music show?
Yeah, music and just talking about random stuff, and calling and doing whatever, so, yeah. Prank calling is fun.
I listened to you once, and it sounded like you totally didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I didn't want. See, at first I wanted to try it, see how it was.
Yeah.
And then at first I was fine, but after that I was kind of like, this is kind of boring. And one time I actually did do some calls one time, but other than that, nah.
Yeah.
See, last Sunday I had fun because I like doing that, so I'm gonna get a permanent show.
Well, if you don't want to do a permanent show, all you got to do is get a hold of me on AIM, and I'll kick the stream for you so you can go on whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I want to do a permanent show. Yeah, I know. But I got this. I got it.
Okay. And have you registered the domain glowworm.com or anything yet?
No, I'm not doing that.
No, you're not going to do a site?
No, I'm sticking with KDK.
Well, there you go. Well, if you don't know how to use something like Dreamweaver or Front Page, I can host the site for you. And all you got to do is buy it and point it towards that page.
I'm too lazy.
You're too lazy.
I really am.
How old are you? You got a job and everything, right?
I'm 15.
Oh, so you don't have work? And you're off for the summer?
I work now with my friend's mom's roofing company place. But
you work for a roofing company?
Yeah, it's my friend's mom's. She owns the company or whatever. I get paid $400, $500 in 2 or 4 days, so that's not bad.
Nice. Just
$7 an hour.
Up to the roof and shit?
Yeah.
That's heavy shit.
Well, most of the time I'm down there picking it all up before you trash can.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's still money, though. $7 an hour, not that bad.
My dad used to own a roofing company, so I know that shit. Like carrying the 50-pound bundles of shingles, 100 pound. What are they? They're like 100-pound bundles of shingles?
Yeah, they're that heavy.
I remember carrying that shit up ladders and shit. It's not a fun time.
I did that once.
You only weigh 150 pounds.
Probably way more than you did.
Almost.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy. I hated that, but whatever. Money's money.
Yeah.
I need money.
Well, it was good to talk to you, Glowworm. But I'm going to go so that I can get back to doing some calls. I think I'm going to call up. I'm going to call up Mary Hoover next.
Okay.
My old friend Mary
I'll probably
Hoover.
tune in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, peace out. I'll talk to you online.
Peace.
Bye. And everybody, that was DJ Glowworm, who is soon to be having his own show right here on PCU Prank Call Underground Radio. And I guess I can turn my microphone back up so that people can actually hear me. There we go. Now you can hear me. Perhaps a little too loud. The real Zolar says, I'll call High Pitch Eric and you be a porn producer. Tell him you want to use him in a movie. Talk big money and keep him interested. Then hit him with the crazy shit. Okay, we're going to have a midget come in and we want her to anally fist you. For $50,000. Come on. 5 minutes, $50,000. It's totally worth it. That'd be funny. Anyway, let me look up Mary Hoover's number. We're going to give her a call. Right. Let me read through all the notes that Ryan sent me here. I need to reference where they live and say Thelma said you should ask Mary to come out to a picnic with you, Ed, and Jill. So he wants me to call as Ed. And so it would be Ed, Jill, Mary, and Thelma on a picnic. I can just picture that. That'd be funny. Okay, we're going to invite Mary to a picnic at fucking 12:13 at night. Old people get so angry when you call so late at night. But old people are angry in general just to begin with, aren't they, really? What do you think about it?
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing, Mary? This is Ed.
Who is this?
This is Ed Rosenthal. I'm Jill's husband. She asked me to call and invite you.
Who is it?
This is Jill's husband, Ed. And she
I don't know you.
Well, Jill knows you, so she wanted me to call you and invite you down.
I don't know you.
Well, you know Jill, my wife.
Who?
Jill.
Who's Jill?
Jill is the lady with the lung cancer. She's...
I don't know. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I gotta get up early.
Well, it'll just take a minute.
Right.
Jill wants to invite you down. Ooh, what a bitch!
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing, Mary? Listen, you're getting me in the doghouse with Jill because she wanted...
I don't know who you are.
It's Mr. Rosenthal. It's Ed.
Where do you live?
I live in Lancaster North, and... Yeah, I live Lancaster House North with Jill. You know us.
Jill?
No, Jill. It's Jill.
I don't know a Jill.
Well, if you saw her, you probably recognize her.
What?
She goes by her middle name, Myrtle.
How'd you get my telephone number?
She gave it to me. She said, invite Mary to the picnic tomorrow in Buchanan.
I ain't going to no picnic.
Well, I'm inviting
I don't
you.
know.
Hello? Hello? Mary, every time I call you, you're always so angry. You need some therapy.
I have the phone number for Kenneth Keith Kallenbach. And what the hell do you say to Kenneth Keith Kallenbach? So, I think we're just going to make a prank call of it instead of doing something for serious, you know, trying to get him on and do like a celebrity interview. Because it's Kenneth Keith Kallenbach and it's 4th of July weekend, so he's probably drunk and stoned or both. And, well, we'll call his cell phone, see if we can get him to answer. And what the hell do I say to Kenneth Keith Kallenbach? Accuse him of blowing up my mailbox or some shit? Because it's 4th of July weekend. Weedman says, call this phone number for a drunk tugboat driver. He runs naked on the beach in Tofino at weddings. His name is Dan. Tell him you have his pictures on your camera. I have naked pictures of him on your camera. Scratchmaster says, can you call this jerk? I know his name's Russell. He's a skinhead gay basher. One of those white pride idiots. He just got a big new 4-wheel drive that he has to park across the road at a plaza because the complex we live in don't allow trucks that size in the complex. They're townhouses. Can you call him and say that you backed into his truck with your U-Haul truck or something and crashed into the side of his truck? If you can do a black accent. No, I can't do a black accent. I can do a gay accent, and if he's one of those white supremacist kind of people, that'll piss him off just as much, if not more. Or I can do the Rosenthals because they're Jews, and don't the skinheads hate them most of all? Let's give it a try.
touch with you as soon as possible. Thank you.
What a dirty, rotten trick. That was Pindar. That's Pindar's number. Okay, well, there we go. Well, at least I know Pindar's new number. If anybody wants Pindar's new number, feel free to PM me or IM me at PCU Live or in the chat room and with your comment number, and I'll see what I can do about getting you that number.
Hello? Hello, how are you doing? Yolanda?
Yes.
This is Ed, and I'm calling because Jill wanted me to call and invite you down to a picnic at MacArthur Park tomorrow. What is that? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I could.
I'm sorry to call so late. My, your phone is dying or something.
Yes, it is. Something's wrong with it.
Well, Jill wanted me to call this afternoon, and I was supposed to call you, but it slipped my mind, and now I see the piece of paper where Jill says, call Yolanda and invite her down to MacArthur Park for the picnic tomorrow. We're going to have fireworks, and we're going to blow up stuff.
Okay, I'll see if I could make it.
Okay, maybe I'll have Jill call you in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, wait, she also wanted me to ask what you're going to bring. She says she's going to bring the pork chops, but we need somebody to bring macaroni and potato salad and coleslaw and stuff like that.
I know. We're not going to be home tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to go blow your own stuff up?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll tell her that you're blowing us off.
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing, dear? This is Mrs. Rosenthal. Is this Martha?
Yes.
How are you doing? I'm sorry about my voice. I'm the lung cancer lady.
Okay.
You remember me? It's kind of hard to forget somebody who sounds like this, I know. But listen, I'm calling because we're having a big get-together tomorrow, and we're going to be blowing off fireworks and blowing stuff up. And we're going to have a barbecue with steak and burgers and hot dogs and stuff. So I'm calling everybody in the neighborhood over here. Everybody on Muskegee to come on down and join us. Excuse me.
Where are you at?
We're at 1905, so it's only a couple doors down.
Okay.
I'm here and I'm staying with the grandkids. And we're gonna have a big 4th of July blowout with beer and fireworks.
Okay.
They go together like a hand in glove for some places.
What time?
We're probably gonna start around noon, and we'll be going for fireworks. We won't be setting those off until after dark. So I assume it'll be an all-day thing. We'll be cooking food around 2, 3. Again around 7 and 8, and fireworks I guess will be around 9, and I guess we'll be partying until 2 or 3 in the morning probably.
Okay, and what would you like for me to bring?
Well, we need some macaroni salad and maybe some coleslaw or some potato salad, whatever you can bring.
Okay.
What can we put you down for? What can you bring?
I'll bring some macaroni salad and coleslaw.
Okay, well that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And you'll be bringing everybody over there with you?
It'll probably just be me.
Okay, well if you want to bring a guest or anybody, just bring them on down. And we have plenty of beer and liquor and all sorts of stuff down here.
Okay.
And we're going to blow some stuff up, so if you have something, maybe we can put some stuff inside and blow up. Bring that.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
My eyes are watering here just from that little bit of trying to do Jill. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to have to retire Jill. I just can't do that anymore like I used to. My nose is running. My eyes are watering. See, I never have to worry about anybody ever being able to nail the Jill voice properly because it takes so much out of me for even me to do it properly. And that poor lady's going to show up at that house with some potato salad and coleslaw. Well, I hope they're nice and they invite her in and enjoy her coleslaw with her. And maybe blow some stuff up.
Last song. This is the last song. Thanks for being here. Dylan is my father, Joe Myers is my mother, and I'm their foster son. So my roots go through, I'm just 22, I belong to someone.
Hello?
Hello, sir. How are you there?
Hello?
What are you saying there, sir?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Look here, you old bastard.
Hello?
You old bastard. You old bastard.
Who are you calling an old bastard?
You old bastard. You went to the grocery store, and I got you. You know what I did, you son of a bitch? I got you in license plate number DMV, and I got your number, you old bastard. This is Charlie Calhoun.
I don't know who you are, and I haven't...
Yeah, well, I know who you are, and you sat there and you knocked into my... You opened your car door...
I haven't even left the house in 17 years.
You hear me? You son of a bitch?
Don't
No.
me back me, I can...
You mother bitch?
You beeping motherfucker! Hello?
Yeah? Huh?
Well, go ahead and break crockery on my account.
Yeah? Wait. Hang on. Motherfucker bitch. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm confused.
Enough with this. Enough with this, really. Enough with the hate. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, who is this, man?
This is Carlito. How you doing?
Oh, Carlito, how you doing, man?
All right.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, man, that's nice. That's nice. Good show tonight.
Yes, it has been.
Hey, I got this dude who gave me some shit at work. I got his phone number, you know. I want to know if you want to give him some shit.
What do you mean, like drugs?
No. Like he called my girl up at work and was an asshole to her and shit. And he's this crazy Cuban guy in Miami, so I got his number. So if you want to give him a call, I can get him all riled up in a Cuban voice. I'll tell him I'm Dominican.
You do a good Cuban voice?
Well, Cubans hate Dominicans. I'll tell him I'm Dominican. I'm going to give him some shit, but I'll do it in English so the people can understand. If you want, if you're interested. If not, then I don't want to.
Well, let's hear your Dominican accent.
No, I just. If you hook me up, you connect me up, and I'll be talking in broken English. You just gotta.
Okay. Did you send me the number?
I can send it to you. Where you on a PCU Live?
PCU Live. Send me the number, and I can do the dialing.
Hang on, let me get into
Zolo. Let's see what Zolar is saying. Zolar is talking to me. He says, call her back and ask if she will be in a wet T-shirt contest.
All right.
Oh, Zolar has said a lot of shit that I haven't noticed while I was away. I'm going to have to get back to Zolar's IM when we're done here with the phone. I'd love to talk to Zolar again. He was very cool. He was funny, too. Okay, you send me that number?
Yeah, you should have it right there.
What's your name?
We're gonna look for Mr. Montaguado. I don't know. I'm not sure of his name, but.
No, I mean, what's your name? My name.
Oh, my name. Oh, my name. Well, what do you mean?
You're Economos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You should know that. Love it.
Well, I'm sorry. I have tons of people who talk to me all the time, so I always mix everybody up.
That's right. I'm a little high right now, so I'm not paying much attention.
Are you smoking weed?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. What?
Montaguado?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll be right back.
All right.
Dial.
All right, then.
You start. If you need me, just call me in.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello, Nancy? Nancy!
One moment.
Nancy! Hello?
Yeah?
Let me speak, Nancy.
Who's speaking?
Who is this person you talking to me like that, you son of a bitch? Who are you? You stupid. Huh?
Who fucking speaking, motherfucker?
Who the fuck is you, huh? Who is you, tough guy, huh? Why you making fun of me? Huh?
Who fucking are you?
You fucking shit.
You're a motherfucker fucking shit.
I tell you, I hit you in the shit.
Motherfucking
I shake my foot in your ass. My foot, you smell my feet, my toes, you lick my toes, you shit.
I'm scamming your fucking motherfucker brain, motherfucker.
Fuck you, fucking ass! Fucking ass, you shit! You put your finger in your ass! That's how you do it, man.
He's gone already.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, you were too hardcore. You like chased him off the phone right away.
Yeah, that's cool. No, you call him. He's quick to temper. He's quick to temper. I'm gonna keep working on him. Yeah. I'm gonna pop this bitch right here. Oh yeah, man. All right, man. Well, hey, what's up with you? Like, how's your life and shit?
Oh, it's been better. It's been worse. You know how it is.
Yeah, you know what? Fucking women got me going now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tired of women. Women, piss me off, man.
What she do?
You know, man, she fucked up really bad with me, you know. She said something that was inappropriate.
Well, go ahead.
At an inappropriate time. Well, you know, she called out someone else's name in bed, man.
No way.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It wasn't his name, was it?
What? No, not him. No. Like she called out some name I never heard her say before. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
oh really?
You know, I had to tell her to get the fuck out.
She knows somebody by that name, though.
Yeah, well, obviously she does. She didn't just come up with that name out of the blue. So it's like, who the fuck is so and so? See, women always trifling. That's why I don't trust women, man.
I gotta say, I've never called out anybody's name, no matter who I'm fucking. I've never called out a name.
I've been drunk and high off my ass and half asleep in the middle of the night, and I haven't said the wrong name. I'll say that I never say a name because I don't want to get in trouble. That's why. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's a guy thing. Guys don't call out people's specific names.
Well, we know because we play too. Well, a lot of us do. I know you're probably faithful and whatnot.
Yeah.
You got your. She's making you burgers and shit.
No, not she.
He? Oh my. Oh, well, you got some burgers? Like he's hooking you up with burgers tonight and shit? Was that what you're reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? Like
you didn't know I'm bisexual. Now you're all uncomfortable.
No, I don't care, man. Whatever, man. Whatever you are, whatever. I don't care. So what? Grill or what? What's the story? You went down to Burger King or what?
No, he was frying.
He was frying them?
Yep.
Like house burgers?
Yeah.
House burgers, man. Come on, you gotta at least fry up the grill or something, man.
No,
at least
it's a fucking condo. Every time we try to start a grill, the fucking neighbors call the cops on us.
What about the George Foreman? That's the closest you can get. George Foreman is one of the greatest inventions of our generation.
Yeah, it actually is a good product because it squeezes all the fat out.
Yeah, no, it just, it's
or
like
you sit there with a spatula and squeeze it out yourself when you fry it.
Yeah, I dip my meat in that afterwards, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you want extra fat.
Yeah, I add flour to it and make a gravy, and I don't. That's the best part of the meat is the fat right there. That's all the flavor, all the drippings, the gristle. I love gristle.
Yeah.
When I fry something, when I fry some bacon, I love some bacon, and I put my eggs in that grease, that bacon grease.
Are you a big fat guy?
No, I'm not fat. You know, I'm not too fat, but I'm fat. But whatever. What? You know? Okay, I'm sorry. What? You know? You make me feel uncomfortable now.
No.
Whatever.
Well, everybody else is fat too, so don't feel bad.
So what state do you live in?
Connecticut.
Connecticut, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of Puerto Ricans in Connecticut are here, huh?
A lot of Brazilians, not too many Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, you know Brazilians are the second biggest illegal immigrants now. So I read an article. They're a huge influx of Brazilians are coming through the U.S.-Mexico border in the last year, and nobody knows why. It's very interesting. Those Brazilians. The Brazilians are pretty well off.
Danbury, Connecticut is a very big Danbury, Connecticut is now Little Brazil. It's a huge Brazilian population. But it's okay because they're not prone to crime. They're usually, they get jobs under the table and they're normal, hard-working people.
Yeah. Well, down here in Orlando, they come on vacation and they like to walk around their bras when it's hot out in the summer.
Yeah.
They go to Disney and there'll be like 16, 17-year-old Brazilian girls and out in their bras. They think it's totally okay because it's so hot.
Well, in Brazil, they go around topless, too, so.
Yeah, well, they go down their bras in, like, Disney World, and they don't understand when security tells them, look, you need to cover up. They're like, I don't understand. I like watching them myself. It's nice. I feel bad, but 16-year-old Brazilian girl with, nice tan. Me, I'm 25.
Oh, really? You sound much younger.
I do?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't even sound Hispanic though, even, right? I don't sound Hispanic.
No, I would say you sound a little black though.
A little black? Oh my God. No,
that's not an insult. A lot of people think that's a compliment.
I don't care. Whatever I am. I don't see color and anything like that. I don't care. Everybody's,
Whatever you are is whatever you are, though. So what's up? You trying to fill out spots on PCU radio? Is that what's going on and shit, or what?
What, you want to do a show on PCU?
I've been thinking about it. I got some calls recorded. I got them on microcassette. I'm gonna transfer them this week up to my PC and get them sent over to you. I've been calling people late at night, telling them I'm with a power company. I'm going to shut them off, and yeah, it's crazy. I've gotten some people wanting to give me a credit card number right over the phone. It's crazy.
Really, right away?
Yeah. Well, but it's and you think about it, man. You're getting called at 2 in the morning, and someone's like, "Yeah, your check bounce. We're going to cut your power off. I'm going to be out there in 10 minutes unless you do something." And most of the time they'll get like. Oh, I mean, you get a lot of hang-ups, but a lot of people are like, man, fuck that, you can't come out this late.
Yeah, the ones that really are late on their bills are like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, I won't take any more of your time. Sorry, I've been talking too much.
No, it's okay. If you contact me, well, you know my AIM name, so contact me anytime and we can talk about a show on PCU and send me more shit so I can post that too.
Alright, well, we'll do that shit then.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for letting me call that dude.
No problem.
If you get some more shit on him, I'll record it and send it up to you and shit.
Okay.
Alright, well, you have a good weekend, sir.
Peace out, bro.
Happy 4th of July.
Okay, well, thank you to Carlito for calling in. That was fun. And we're back, and there was some interesting audio that I wanted to play for you before I go tonight. Something interesting to leave you with tonight. It was, if you go to bigboys.com, big-boys.com, it's a site that has, like, cheesy videos and stuff. But they had one particularly funny video up there that was of some weird Spanish lady with like dyed red hair who had gone to the park in her SUV and let her little dogs roam loose, and one of her dogs ran and bit a guy on the thigh. And then, of course, everybody shows up and they want to talk and yell at the woman, and this is what she had to say.
For many days I didn't bring him here because I suffer when he bites me. I'm in my vagina. When I'm walking and he sees other dogs, he right away, he jumps on my vagina because he gets so crazy. He doesn't know who I am. He forgets everything. And he bites the Labrador and his penis. I don't want him to bite my Labrador and the penis. My Labrador is a baby. It's beautiful.
For those of you who missed that, she was saying that her dog sees other dogs and goes nuts and just jumps up and bites her twat. Here's another listen for those of you who missed that, because it goes by pretty fast. It's only a 25-second clip.
For many days I didn't bring him here because I suffer when he bites me. I'm in my vagina. When I'm walking and he sees other dogs, he right away, he jumps on my vagina because he gets so crazy. He doesn't know who I am. He forgets everything. And he bites the Labrador and his penis. I don't want him to bite my Labrador and the penis. My Labrador is a baby. It's beautiful.
She's got a private munching dog, sort of like, you ever see Stand By Me? You know how the dog in the junkyard, the dog Chopper, Chopper sick balls? It sounds like what's up with this dog, because he bit the one guy in the thigh, and then she says that he likes to bite the Labrador's penis, and he bites in her vagina. I like how she drops an octave right before she says he bites her in her vagina, like she's embarrassed about
For
it.
many days I didn't bring him here because I suffer when he bites me. I'm in my vagina. When
like she's whispering, he bites me on my vagina.
I'm walking and he sees other dogs, he right away, he jumps on my vagina because he gets so crazy. He doesn't know who I am. He forgets everything. And he bites the Labrador and his penis. I don't want him to bite my Labrador and the penis. My Labrador is a baby. It's beautiful.
And that's the real dog that you hear yipping and barking in the background. That's the real twat-biting dog that you hear in the background. If you want to take a look at that full video and see what this dog and that lady look like, you go to bigboys.com, big-boys.com, and I think it's towards the bottom of the page. And you can tell from the description which one is the right one, because it's about the vicious twat-biting or ball-biting dog, or whatever it says up there. Anyway, it's about that time. Like I said, I have to be at work early tomorrow, so I can't stay on all night like I normally do. I normally do like a 5-hour show and shit. But I can't do that tonight because I have to be at work early tomorrow. So, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to tune in again next week. Between now and then, we'll have lined up some more special celebrity guests, because I never did call Kenneth Keith Callan back. Maybe I should call Kenneth Keith Callan back before we end the show tonight. Should we call Kenneth Keith Callan back right now? Or is it too late? We'll do it next week. That's something to look forward to for next week. We'll save Kenneth Keith Callan back's number. We'll call him next week. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to tune in again next week, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here only on PCU Radio, PCUradio.com, and KDKPrankCalls.com, which is my site. Make sure you go and check out my site and listen to some of my prank calls, because it's all about me. Ooh, that was a watery one. That was a gurgly burp. www.kdkprankcalls.com. Check it out. Join the forum. Say hello to everybody. Anyway, thank you all for listening. I love you all. Until next week, stay beautiful.
Just remember that you're standing on a planet that's evolving, revolving at 900 miles an hour. That's orbiting at 19 miles a second, so it's reckoned, a sun that is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars.
Did you hear that new video that I isolated? I'll play it for you. See if I can turn this up without getting a squeal. Nope, apparently not. I'll play it for you.
For many days I didn't bring him here because I suffer when he bites me. I'm in my vagina. When I'm walking and he sees other dogs, he right away, he jumps on my vagina because he gets so crazy. He doesn't know who I am. He forgets everything. And he bites the Labrador and his penis. I don't want him to bite my Labrador and the penis. My Labrador is a baby. It's beautiful.
You gotta love that lady. It's even better when you can see her with her dyed blonde hair and her she looks all fucked up. But I gotta say, if I ever had a dog that...
Who else would keep a dog like that?
Yeah, really. I gotta say, if I ever had a dog or any kind of pet that made it a habit of trying to bite my balls every time I got excited because it saw another dog, he wouldn't be he would be living with us for very long. Just imagine if whenever Mouse saw like another cat outside, she would just lunge and latch on and bite your balls. There's more to that video where she says, he's a little dog and his teeth don't really hurt, they just pinch. And then the guy shows his leg and there's like these two big holes in his leg where the little fangs went through. You want to say hello, big guy? Little guy? Julian? No, he came over to smoke the cigarette. He came in to breathe in your cigarette smoke. Sebastian?
Yes, our cat is addicted to cigarettes.
Yes, he's a chain smoker. Sebastian? Say hello, big guy. Say goodnight, big guy. Sebastian! He looks angry about something. Oh, he looks angry because he brought me a toy and I didn't throw it for him because he wants to play fetch. Here you go. Here's your puffball. You want to play fetch? Look at him. He really does look pissed. I wonder how long that toy was there. He's just been getting angry for the last hour because I've been ignoring that he brought me a toy. Okay, here you go, big guy. Look. Sebastian. Look. There you go. He stopped mid-meow because I flicked his toy and he went running for it. Well, anyway, that's it. No more false starts. This is the end of the show. Thank you all for listening. I love you all. Tune in again next week. Stay beautiful and all that claptrap.
Just remember that you're standing on a planet that's evolving and revolving at 900 miles an hour. That's orbiting at 19 miles a second, so it's reckoned, a sun that is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars that we can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day in an outer spiral arm at 40,000 miles an hour of the galaxy we call the Milky Way. Our galaxy itself contains 100 billion stars. It's 100,000 light years side to side. It bulges in the middle, 16,000 light years thick, but out by us it's just 3,000 light years wide. We're 30,000 light years from galactic central point. We go round every 200 million years. And our galaxy is only one of millions of billions in this amazing and expanding universe.